Okay, so it is 12:33 a.m. This is 07/04/2020. I am your soul guide, Zaya Love. I am not new to reading souls, traveling with souls, dreaming into souls, dreaming out of souls. Um, I'm not new to any of this, but I am new to presenting it and sharing it with the world. This isn't an actual setup, but it's a setup. How I work is I allow the energy to come in as it may, and I deliver it to you. I don't tell you how to do what you need to do, what it's connecting to. I let you connect to it so it can tell you what your message is. But so we're going to begin. Start with this was a drop message. I don't know if you can see that where the date is right here. This is when this came in at 10:33 p.m. Funny enough. And it reads, sometimes before we move forward, we must take a step back, not to return to the past, but to allow the past to find us up to propel us into our future. It's time for us to stop standing in the present fearful of what the future would bring. Because if we learned anything, we know that the past repeats itself if there are no dreams, goals, or preparation for what beauty and prosperity the future could bring. In expecting the best to come, never allow yourself to repeat the negative past over again. Instead, use it to learn how you will direct yourself in your new future. We are all alive beings, and as such, must live as such, with thanksgiving in our hearts and mind, body, and soul, to evolve in succession with the known universe. Your future is in your hands. In communication, 10:47 p.m. Beginning reading at 12:36 a.m. These cards laid out here have been actually pulled like some weeks ago. Just as such, I kept them in the piles they were in the order they were in. And I've been wanting to read them, but for whatever reason, I just never got around to it, or it just never happened. But today it actually came together. So, yes, there was a reason for the delay. And so how I read is right to left, left to right. Right to left is start this to end this. Left to right is end this to start this. And we always start in our true north, which is the center, and branch out from everything else. 4 points open, 5 including you. So we're going to see what you're starting with in the center energy. What seed is blossoming? The prophetess, the prophetess. Prophetess. She's coming down. She's entering the world. See right here, there's a red crescent moon on her end coming down with her. So let's see what started it all. From the center to the right. Down. Oh, shit. The prophetess of moons came down with the red crescent moon. Carrying with her 2 spheres. Blessed with life and a deep seed, the journey began. Because you accepted your past, you could play a new tune in solace, in peace. The Ace of Sons was born from your bosom. And what he carried into the sun was a hanged man. So with everything in mind, body and spirit, directly connecting you to your new seed, your new seeds. As the prophetess came down with her red crescent moon, she carried you with it. Connecting you to the 5 stars. They helped carry you to the hermit. They brought you out of the hermit. Excuse me. And because they brought you out of the hermit, you begin to come alive. The darkness begin to fade. You begin to prepare for the future. You look kind of terrified. See what the future holds. The sun. The sun came in with the blessed sun. On this day, you led gracefully 5 sons into the new path. And they each held the first one held 10 hearts. The second one held 6 hearts. The third one held 8 hearts. The fourth one held, oh my God, 7 hearts. fifth one held. An ace of diamonds. You started out with a connection in a dream from your past. Your past reflections. All these seeds is what you manifested through this dream and this past connection that led you on this journey to be a fool. And all you took with you was 2 spheres. And went on your journey. To transform. These are your blessings once you transform. There are 4 more layers to this read. As it comes to me is as I do. So all of it may not get read in one piece. All of it may get read in one piece. This is just the beginning. This is the top surface and the bottom foundation that's leading this brigade into your new independence. The 4 spheres. Look at that. He sits in the center, directly in the center of this sphere. And he has a hearty bounty where he's able to feed who seeks it. And new life comes from that. This is all a new life. The Ace of Diamonds. And now you're at your new beginning. In this to start this. Start this to end this. Start this to end this. End this to start this. Because it's good either way it goes. You just have to pick a direction. This is the transfer leading into your new transformation, so you can come out. See, they're coming to you with the message that it's time to come out. It's carrying it. 10 hearts, 6. We got 10, 6, 8, 7, and an ace. 7, 6, 7, 8, 10, and an ace. $32. 5. It's a blessing. After this message knocks on your door, move. You need to make your decision before the knock comes. Because when the door shows itself, you have to have had already made up your mind on what direction you're going in. Because the door is about to show itself. Initiate. This is the liftoff. This is your liftoff. Look at that. It's pointing directly through it. The light into the dark. Through the dark sphere. So you are able to see the connection between your past and your future. He has a pentacle and a sword. This is divine. This is the holy Mecca, the holy grail. This was sent by royalty, the higher ups type deal. They're bringing in a lot. Everything you asked for is coming in. You got the pentacle and the sword. And there's a new road that blossomed. See that? You came down this road and now there's a new life that blossomed because of it. And it led you to bring out what looks like the fearful and the lost. They still got a little light and a little growth in them, but they're coming out too. They're coming out. They're carrying this. They're carrying this. They're the help that's carrying this. They're what you're gonna help carry this. Look at that. She's protecting that. She's solemnly waiting because the connection was made and it came down. It was initiated. That's why it's glowing. See the star? The star, the sword, and the pentacle are all lined up, and it lit that cup she's holding. It lit that. And now they're coming in because they see the light. The moonlight is shining. The sunlight came down. The sun's rays came down. It's all lined up. It's all lined up. This is your beginning. Your journey into you to transform your evolution into a new being, a new dream, a new vision, a new creation, a new light, a new way, a new path, a new say, a new command, a new day. This is your new. But you gotta move. You gotta make your decision before the door shows itself. Because this is your call to aims. Whatever you've been calling for is coming. It's coming. Whatever you've been calling for is here. It's time to celebrate. It's here. Flying in. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The beginning and the end. All in one. Look at that. It's been initiated. It's here. The door is here. What is it? What's your decision? It's time to make your decision. Stop looking in the past because you see they looking in two different directions. Connect your past to your present so you can move to your future. Because the cycles are done. There's a connection. 8. It's a full moon. It's a full sun. It's full. Everything is full. It's open. At 12, 13, 11. Look at all that gold and gray, silver, gold and silver, all through here, mostly gold. So in this treasure hunt, you got a lot of gold in it. You got a lot of gold in it. By conquering and facing your past, facing your fears. The drop message from 2019. Sometimes before we move forward, we must take a step back. Before we move forward, we have to take that step back so that we can move forward and end that past to initiate our new transformation. Our new transformation, where we're holding the pinnacle and the sword. We fought a good fight, and we came out clean. Ringed. Look, we got the ring around our neck. We got new life coming in. Got new life rushing in to bring out the distraught, so they too can come to peace in the blessings that was sent for them. It was sent for them. It was sent for you. The door is open. All you have to do is walk through it. Today is your day to decide your new future. Do I keep walking in the same path, the same circle, round and round, getting dizzy and not coming to any kind of a conclusion where I'm going to split my roads? Here goes that crescent moon again. Bright as ever though. Lighten up that forest back there. See, there's a, I don't know what that is, a blue mountain in the back. We got a lot of water here, a lot of green, got some green, some new life. You look back, you went back, and you connected forward to open. You connected that. Look at that. You connected it. You ended it. If you go through this transformational door, you will see things that you could never imagine through all the struggle you went through, the distress, the work. But you came out. You came out. And you went towards peace.